Hi dear students, welcome to JSN physics classes. So in previous classes we learned about what is drift velocity and Ohm's law, variation of resistance with temperature and some example problems. Okay, so in today's topic we will discuss combinations of resistors. So here two combinations are there. The first one is series combination and the next one is parallel combinations. So here the first we will discuss what is series combination. Resistors in series. Okay, so when the resistors are in series, that means if the same current, so this is very important, if the same current flowing through each resistor when potential difference is applied across the combination, the same current is passing, or you can say like this: resistors are connected to end-to-end connection. End-to-end connection means, see here R1 is one resistor, pink color, and here R2, the green color resistor, this second resistor. So in this case, the second end of the first resistor is connected to first end of the second resistor. So if the connection is like this, these resistors are in series combination. Okay, so ila series ante modati resistor yokka second end ni rendo resistor yokka modati end ki connect cheste, so దీన్ని సిరీస్ కనెక్షన్ అంటాం. అంటే ఈ సిరీస్ కనెక్షన్లో ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే కరెంట్ I ఈజ్ సేమ్ కరెంట్ మస్ట్ పాసెస్ త్రూ ఈచ్ రెసిస్టర్. This is the important point. So in series combination, the current passing through each resistor should be same. అంటే సేమ్ ఉండాలి. ఒకవేళ సేమ్ లేకపోతే అది సిరీస్ కాదు. ఓకే, సో we'll take one example. Okay, so in this example, let three resistors are connected. So let us consider this is the first resistor and second resistor and third resistors. So let these three are the three resistors. So these three resistors are connected to a potential difference. So I am applying some potential, that is voltage. So it's positive terminal and negative terminal. Applied potential is V. So when potential is applied across the combination, let the combination is A B is the series combination of the three resistors. So here R1, this let us consider this is R1 is the resistor, and this is R2 resistor, and this is R3 resistor. So according to the definition, so across each resistor, the current passing through each resistor should be same. Okay, so this current passing through each resistor must be same, and that means the current across the resistor R1 is I, the current across the resistor R2 is also I, the current across the R3 is also I. That means same current should be passed. Okay, and also here the potential drop across R1 is here V1, and at R2 is V2, at R3 is V3. So that means potential is shared across each resistor. Okay, and current is same, potential is shared, I is same, and the potential V is shared. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, అంటే V అనేది పొటెన్షియల్ అనేది potential drop across each resistor. There is a potential drop across each resistor. Let V1, V2 and V3, let V1, V2, V3 are the potential differences across each resistor. So that means V, let us consider V is 100 volts. If it is 100 volts, that means at resistor R1, let 30 volts is dropped across here, and another 30 volts is dropped across here. The remaining 40 volts should drop across the resistor. That means this 100 volts is shared by this R1, R2, R3 resistors. Okay, so it depends upon the value of the resistor. Okay, so let here V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 in this case. That means what it is shared. Okay, and here the current I is equal to I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3. That here the current is same and the voltage is shared. So these 2 points are very important in series connection. Series connection. Okay, according to Ohm's law. So here according to Ohm's law, voltage drop across R1 is V1, that is V1 is equal to I into R1, and similarly voltage drop across R2 is V2, that is V2 is equal to I R2, and similarly V3 is equal to I R3. If you observe, the current across each resistor is same. Substitute in this equation that V is equal to V1, that is I R1 plus I R2 plus I R3. Okay, but what about V here? Okay, so this V, let V is equal to I into R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, now so the equivalent resistance I am drawing, this is the equivalent resistance and this is applied voltage. Applied voltage is V, let current say I is passing, and this is RS, series resistance, equivalent series resistance. RS is nothing but equivalent resistance. RS is equivalent resistance. So I am writing according to this, V is equal to I into RS. Okay, so now substitute here IRS is equal to I into R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, so here I gets cancelled, that is RS is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is the equivalent resistance when the three resistors are in series. Okay, so for example n number of resistors are there, so you can write n number of resistors means R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4 plus R5 plus so on up to Rn. For example, if n number of resistors are there and each resistor is having same value, so that means R is equal to n into R, Rs is equal to n into R. So when n number of resistor having same resistance. Okay, so this is series connection. So in this series connection, a few important points are there. Those points, thus the equivalent resistance of a number of resistors connected in series is equal to sum of the individual resistance. See, this is the sum of the individual resistance. So the equivalent resistance is equal to the sum of the individual resistance. Okay, and here 4 points are there. These 4 points are very important in multiple choice questions and also competitive exams. So the current in the circuit is independent of the relative positions of various resistance. Independent means here I is constant. So in series combination I is constant. Okay, that is independent. So independent of the positions of the resistors. So the second point is the voltage across any resistor is directly proportional to the resistance of that resistor. So the voltage is always direct relation, and applied voltage across the series combination is equal to the individual voltages across each resistor. That means V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. We have seen, and the total resistance in the series combination is more than the greatest resistance in the circuit. So it's very important point. That means the total resistance R total, that is R total, is always greater than the greatest, that is ఒక సర్క్యూట్ లో గ్రేటెస్ట్ రెసిస్టర్ కంటే ఆల్వేస్ ద టోటల్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఈజ్ more. Okay, so this is in series combination. So in series combination we'll see one problem. For example, here I am taking one circuit, 3 resistors are there here, 1 2 3, 3 resistors are connected to a battery. Okay, so let the first resistor is R1, R2, R3 and the applied voltage is here V. See, the R1 value is 2 ohms, R2 value is 3 ohms, R3 value, so R1 2 ohms, R2 3 ohm and R3 is 5 ohm. The applied voltage V is equal to 10 volts. Okay, now current I is passing. So the question is, what is the current passing through each resistor? The question is very clear. What is the current passing through each resistor? The first one is, so before going to calculate the current, we should know the equivalent resistance. Okay, so we already know the equivalent resistance. If the 3 resistors are in series, Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, that is the sum of all the resistors in series. Okay, now Rs is equal to that is 2 plus 3 plus 5. So 2 plus 3, 5 plus 5, that is 10 ohm. So the equivalent resistance is here 10 ohm and the voltage drop is 10 volts. Okay, now the current I, the total current I is equal to, so that is voltage by R equivalent, that is R is equal to 10 by 10, that is equal to 1 ampere. Remember, these 3 resistors are in series. So we already discussed, when the resistors are in series combination, the current passing through each resistor should be same. అంటే టోటల్ కరెంటే R1 దగ్గర పాస్ అవుతుంది, R2 దగ్గర సేమ్ కరెంట్, R3 దగ్గర కూడా సేమ్ కరెంట్ పాస్ అవుద్ది. అంటే ఏంటి, I total is equal to I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3. The same current is passing, so that is equal to 1 ampere. That means the same 1 ampere current is passing through R1, same 1 ampere current is passing through R2, same 1 ampere current is passing through R3. So and also another thing, what is the voltage drop across each resistor? What is the voltage drop? So we are going to calculate the voltage drop. So you can calculate voltage drop. Here voltage drop is different for different resistors, because R1 has different value, R2 has different value, R3 has also different value. So according to Ohm's law, V1 is equal to, the voltage drop across R1 is V1, here V2, here V3, V1, V2, V3, the voltage drop across each resistors. Okay, so V1 is equal to I into R1. Okay, so from this formula I can calculate V1 is equal to, what is I? I is 1 here and R1 is just 2. Okay, so that is 2 ones are 2 volts. So 2 volts potential is dropped across R1, and similarly V2 is equal to I into R2. So here V2 is equal to that is I is equal to 1, R2 is equal to, that is 3. Okay, so 1 3 is a 3. 3 volts potential difference is dropped across R2 resistance, and similarly V3 is equal to I into R3. So here V3 is equal to that 1 into R3 value is 5, here 5 volts. R3 value is 5 volts. See, the potential drop across 2 ohm resistor is 2 volts, 3 ohm resistor is 3 volts and 5 ohm resistor is 5 volts. And remember, this 10 volts is shared, that is if you add these 3 you will get again 10 volts. Okay,